You realize this question requires the use of compound interest formula. So we start by identifying the formula. The formula states that amount is equal to principal into 1 plus rate over 100 raised to power n, where n is the duration in years. If the rate is per annum, the duration should be in years. If the rate is per month, the duration should be in months. So having identified the formula, then we need to identify the quantities that we are given here, or the values we are given here. The first one is 100,000 shillings. That is the principal, because this is the amount that will be deposited. And then we have been given 24 months. This is our n. So our n is 24 months. But remember, we need to get the rate normally in terms of per annum. So that means we need to change these months to years. And that's why we have divided by 12. And this gives you 2 years. And then the other quantity we are given here is 25,400. This is the interest that this money will have earned at the end of the 24 months. So for us to get this amount, we know amount is given by principal plus interest. So that means we take 100,000 shillings plus 25,400. That gives us 125,400. That's our amount. So we shall say amount, which is 125,400, is equal to the principal, which is 100,000, into 1 plus r over 100. R is the problem now. It's one we are looking for, over 100 raised to power n. N is the duration in 2 years. That is 2 years. Excuse me. So the next thing is to remove this p, and we can remove it by dividing both sides by the 100,000. So if we do that, you will have 125,400 over 100 is equal to this 100,000 over 100 into what we have here. So you want to eliminate this 100,000 from here, which is actually the principal. So you realize that this 100,000 and this 100,000 cancels. So 125,400 divided by 100,000 gives us 1.254, being equal to 1 plus rate of 100 squared. The next thing is to get the roots, the root representing the power here. In this case, we have power 2, meaning we need to get the square root. So if we get the square root on both sides, we realize that we shall have it like that. The square root of 1.254 is 1.1198. That is equal to 1 plus rate of 100, like that, because this square root sign cancel this square sign, this square value. So that is equal to 1 plus r over 100. The next thing is to take 1 across equal sign. So we shall have 1.1198 minus 1 being equal to r over 100. This minus this gives us 0.1198 being equal to r over 100. To get r, we multiply both sides by 100 so that we can make r the subject of the formula. If we do that, we shall get this times this giving us 11.98 being equal to r, because this 100 and this 100 cancels. So our rate is 11.98%. Thank you.